Well, welcome everybody to Marvel Legendary Randomizer number 39. I can't believe we're almost at the 40th one. Welcome on this Thursday afternoon for me. Good to see everybody. Thank you, by the way, so much, Mr. Giraffe, for the sub. 6 months in a row. Amazing. Helping your own HP or taking it down, depending on what it feels like doing today. You're only at about 23,000. No big deal. But yes, hello to everybody. We have a game to randomize today. We have some results to go over from last week. And we're gonna have some fun while we're doing it. And we have some packs being open. Awesome. All right, so let's talk about this past week's Randomizer League. We had Mole Man as our Mastermind. What was he doing? Revealing heroes' secret identities. So let me talk about the win rate and the like rate for a second. The win rate was about a 76% win rate, so not as high as it has been recently, but still pretty high. The like value, though, was the highest we've gotten so far since we started taking the like value. It was a, what are we at? A 4.2 like rating out of 5, which is pretty good. We had, of course, most people win. Some people weren't so lucky because the way that this scheme went, if the twists weren't in your favor, they weren't in your favor. Although, congratulations to everybody who won, including a new member and RX Bandit. Thank you for participating in the league this week. Yeah, it's still pretty good. So at the end of last week, here's where it stood. We had Ollie and Kyla win, ended up tying with Imka for 12 wins total for the league. So they're kind of competing here to see who pulls ahead. Will Imka reclaim her lead, or will Ollie and Kyla take over? Let's find out. Or did neither of them even win? Anything could happen. I'm going to say well done to Mikey, off the cuff, RX Bandit, Tales of Thetis, Dre 2.0, Mr. Tint, for all winning a setup. But here are our winners this week. And they are. Emka has swept it. She won both setups. Barely pulling ahead of Ollie and Kyla this week, who... I think, Ollie and Kyla, you were winning, I think, setup A until Imka played it. Oh, no, setup B until Imka played it, and then she took the lead. So she has the lead now with 14 wins. Ollie and Kyla are still stuck at a 12. But well done, everybody who won it. I know from personal experience that this was not an easy one to win if the schemes were not helping you out. Let's read some of the quotes today. We have one from Imka herself. That's the wrong quote. Okay, here we go. Very nice setup. Groot and Black Swan's rare were the key to gaining massive power and keeping those twists away. Yeah, so Black Swan can look at the top 5 cards of the villain deck, so I'm pretty sure you're able to keep the twist down that way. Off the Cuff says the only escapes were due to poor timing with Master Strikes, causing villains to escape that had only just captured bystanders. And Excalibur says the strikes took out 5 Subterranea villains early. I was just trying to catch up, but never able to get that final blow at the very end. And for setup B, Ollie and Kyla say Instinct was the way to go between Tigra, Gambit, Daredevil, and Wolverine. Kyla drew his deck almost every time. I love when that happens. Thor and Thing could work if the right cards would come out. Mr. Tint says, fun game having to consider how to keep the HQ devoid of certain heroes to prevent the scheme twist being nasty. That was my game. Great combos with Gambit, Wolverine, Tigra, and Hulkling, Gambit, Thor. And an RX Bandit in their first league match this week, so thanks for playing. Left side was almost entirely Instinct, right side was a Strength deck, and utilized Recruit Power and Knuckle Sandwich for some big hits. Also got lucky with the Mole Man tactic that reveals the top 6 of the villain deck, moved the last 2 twists to the bottom. But yeah, there were some good combos here. Well done, everybody. And yeah, that was a fun one. It was, by you, voted the most fun so far of the ones we voted on, so I'm glad you had a good time with that, and I hope my analog heroes were good. But today is an all-new story, because we could get a setup that nobody likes. Who in the world knows? So I'll update the sheet once everything is over. But let's get our stuff open so we can figure it out. Please throw it out in chat who your guess is today. Who's going to appear? And then I'll do the thing where I randomize it. You know how this works by now. Make sure all my boxes are nearby. Yeah, Daredevil, Gambit, Wolverine combo is nice. Drewfus, you're gonna keep saying the Beyonder, huh? Yeah, Iron Man will come back up. By the way, in case you missed it, I'm going to be uploading this soon. I did a special Tuesday night stream where I played through Off the Cuffs. I started to play through Off the Cuffs MCU setup, starting with Iron Man, so I'll get that up. It was a short game, but it was pretty fun. I really liked the setups he put together. What do we got? Detonate the Helicarrier, X-23, Nightcrawler, Iron Man, Angel, Widow. I hope that's 2 different characters. Yeah, they'll be fighting for the comeback this week for sure. Cable, I love using the Cable set. I love using any combination of, Bishop and Cable is a funny combo, but Bishop and any other blue and red is always fun. So I hope for Bishop today. I want to use Bishop's hero set. Fragmental Realities, I sure hope not. Yondu, that would be fun. Let's do the thing. Anybody else? Last chance to throw something out there. All right. Here it is. In 3, 2, 1, assemble. Oh, interesting. We got villains this week. Let's go get them. Doctor Strange's Kung Fu. I'm not going to question it. Where is he? Okay, there he is. Doctor Strange, Master of the Mysteries of Kung Fu. Is this like the Circle of Kung Fu one? It is. Okay. Yeah, this makes sense. I could see this happening. Kind of thematic. Defenders and enemies of Asgard. Well, that makes setup B easy for that choice. Where are they? Alright, they're right next to each other, actually. And we don't have a lot of... Well, we have Legion. And Symbiote Spider-Man is still Spider-Man. This will be fun if you don't see a rare. Yeah, for the Circles of Kung Fu stuff. And the Patrol Craft are back. Everybody's least favorite henchman. The Patrol Craft. And what do we got? Symbiote Spider-Man. He's tricky by himself. How many other 2 costs do we have? I don't think there's a lot. I might never use them. Yeah, this may be... Anytime we have villains as part of the scheme, sometimes we don't have a lot of people play because villains is hard to get. BMC Gherkin, thank you for the host. Alright, Ruby Summers next. RU. There it is. RU names are hard to find. Ms. America. Haven't used her in a while. We got some Stadium Manipulation, I think. I'll decide that in a second, Mr. Giraffe. I don't think so. But, we'll see. Nova. Avengers Nova. So, Shards. Nope, that's Champion. Yep, no, I'm right. Does he have Shards? He does use Shards. Okay. And, Legion. So I have not used in a while. Where is he? Legion. Yeah, we gotta take care of the commander stuff, plot twist. Play Scheme and Mastermind. I can do that. Make sure these are face down. Yep, I do have 2 costs, so there might be something there, and it's tech. Okay, villain deck. We have Villain Group 1, Villain Group 2, Henchman Group. 8 twists. Always nice when there's 8 twists. I don't have to change anything on the counters for that. There they are. I should get the commander strikes for thematicism purposes. Where are they? Okay, found them. 1, 2, 3. Hey, there's my missing master strike. It was in the command strikes the whole time. We found it together. 5 command strikes. And, yep, 2 bystanders. And we're good. Let me stack up the heroes, get them out of the way, and we'll shuffle this thing. Yep, I don't know how this is going to go today. I haven't used this scheme in a while. I haven't used this Mastermind in a while. 8 twists, 8 piles. So yeah, if you don't have villains, unfortunately, you probably won't be able to play the League this week. But the good news is that it's just 1 week. Take a week off if you don't have it. You'll be back in no time. Because there's only so many villains, masterminds, and, or commanders and plots that'll come up. But it is fun because I can decide whether to do Madam Hydras and new recruits or not. Take a little vacation, yes. My gut says to not do that because I have mostly heroic characters in the hero deck. Maybe except for Legion. But I think I still want to use sidekicks and shield officers. But I could be convinced otherwise. Stick your head out the window for a week. Okay, villain deck. Here we go. Hero deck. I think it's hot everywhere. It is, well, I shouldn't say that. Everywhere close by. It's moderately hot today. I was talking to Kyla earlier, and it's much hotter where Kyla is, so I'm not going to complain about the heat. Okay, back to normal in Seattle. Good to know. I know it was crazy there for a little bit. If the X-Men were real, Storm being Storm, would there be pressure, and I don't know if this happened in comics, would there be pressure by the world's government to her to do something about the climate? Like cause permanent changes or something? If somebody existed who had power to control the weather, at least in a micro sense, what would happen there when it came to lots of climate stuff going on? Interesting story. Yeah, let me know if that's been covered in a comic. I would love to see that. Whenever I think of a place like Australia being winter right now, I think of when I was a kid, the little weather displays in the classroom where it said, you know, spring, summer, fall, winter, and had the months next to it. And I think about flipping the months around, and it still is. It's perfectly logical. It makes sense, but just because my little kindergarten brain is like, wait, that's not right. Okay. There's our heroes. I think we're good. Alright, starting hands. Hoping for good starting hands. I don't want another 4-2 situation. I'd rather get some, I'd rather have the 4 attack, so the other hand is 6 recruit. Be careful what you wish for off the cuff, seriously. Okay, starting hands are ready. We didn't beat our record, but we have to look at the scheme. Anything else I have to set this up? No. So we are good. There, 7:12 is a very respectable time. I'm not going to knock that. So we can get started right away. Saving those splits. Okay, let's upload the setup and look at what we're doing today. I love the rain. But maybe that's just because I never had torrential downpours for weeks. Okay, here's our scheme. Oh, Mastermind first. Doing everything backwards. Or Commander. Our Commander today is Doctor Strange. He always leads the Defenders. Command Strike. Reveal the top 3 cards, a tough evil wins condition to prevent. Yeah, we'll look at it. Reveal the top 3 cards of the adversary, again, of the villain deck. Do it right. Reveal the top 3 cards of the villain deck. Put the villain you revealed with the highest printed attack on top of that deck. Then play a Scheme Twist from among the cards you revealed. Then put the rest of those cards in the bottom of that deck in a random order, so he's going to make the Scheme Twist come out faster. What did the Scheme Twist actually do? 8 twist. Twist, stack this twist next to the scheme. And special rules. Villains and the Mastermind have Circle of Kung Fu matching the number of twists stacked here. Evil wins when the number of escaped villains is double the number of players, so that is 4. Let me update that. So I can't let 4 villains escape or I lose. That seems pretty bad. Especially with the advanced Scheme Twist being played. So it's going to be harder to fight them. So no piercing energy to get through that. I'm going to have to generate a lot of attack and a lot of high cost cards. Escaped villains, counter out of 4. Let's switch over to 4 counters and see if I did this right. Legion. Oh, Legion does have piercing energy, but he may not be enough by himself. But maybe getting rid of 1 or 2 villains that way will be useful. And let me actually switch to... I actually have a profile for this. For the Commander. At least I think so. streaming, what is it? Commander and Scheme. Commander Tactic. I'm just checking. Scheme Twist and Command Strike. Alright, we're in the right place. We're all in the right place. 2 each, there's only 4 cards. If I can get them all, that would be great. Do you still need to activate Circle of Kung Fu while you have Piercing Energy? You activate it, but it gets right through Kung Fu, because Piercing Energy gets through any restrictions to fight. Yes, thank you, Dre. I changed the animation, but I gotta change it there. Man, this villain set just causes so much trouble. Is it Command Strikes or Commander Strikes? It's Command Strike. Command Strike. That should be good. Update. Awesome. We're set. Setup is uploaded, so we're good there. Yes, so if I can get all of Legion's cards, that would be fantastic. I'm just not confident that that's going to happen. So let's go ahead and put Doctor Strange right up here, out of the way. And the Scheme can go out of the way over here. And, oh yes, predictions. I must not forget. How's this going to go? Is it going to be a win? Or is it going to be a lose or draw? Let me fill up the HQ. Okay, we're starting with 6 cost Nova, 2 cost Symbiote Spider-Man, 4 cost Ms. America, 3 cost Legion with that Piercing Energy, and 2 cost Nova. Okay. I sure hope that I can get that Piercing Energy. I'm going to have to rely on that at least a little bit to help me out here. Otherwise, I don't know. And I have 1, so I'm going to take it. Nothing's going to happen to the HQ. I probably should have to keep track of Circle of Kung Fu. But we don't have to look at it because we can just look at the number of twists and we can figure it out on our own. Yeah, we're just going to do that. So how are you guys voting so far before I start? It's looking like... most of you said win, but that number's changing. By the way, we will be doing a stream on Saturday. I think what I want to do is do my first of the viewer challenges. So I asked, by the way, and I'll open this up to everybody since it's been some time. I asked my subscribers to submit any setup they wanted to a big old spreadsheet. Put in whatever info they wanted, including a narration before and after. And I'll pick, whenever I want to do those, I'll pick the most interesting one to me and I'll play it. So I think that's what I'm going to do this Saturday, just to test it out. And I will post that later in the chat for everybody now that I have had a bunch from our subscribers. Thank you guys for entering so many as well. Some interesting setups there. And please put as many details in there as you want, because it'll be fun for me to read as it goes on. We'll see. Alright. I appreciate your confidence, Dre. Looks like most of you are saying win, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. Here we go. What did I not want? I didn't want the 4 and 2 and I got the 4 and 2, but at least I have 4 cost ones here. We're starting off with Scheme Twist. Already making them a little stronger. So, here it is, stacked next to the Scheme. Villains and all villains in the Mastermind have they all have Circle of Kung Fu 1 right now. So Circle of Kung Fu means I need a card that costs at least 1, or else they're +1 attack. So hopefully there's not too many too soon after that. 1 is not a big deal, except I can't find anything with all my 0 cost cards. Okay. So with 4 and 2, again, nothing to fight, so let's play my 4 recruit. Which way do I want to go here? By the way, let me just read Circle of Kung Fu just to be clear. Enemy gets +N attack unless you reveal a card that costs N or more. Yep, exactly like that. So I got 4 recruit. I have a few choices. I have this Legion card, which has 2 sides. One is split personality, 2 attack. Other one is split eardrums, 2 piercing energy. I also have this Miss America, 2 recruit. Investigate for an Avengers card and teleport that card. This would work really well with Nova. I think Nova is the only other Avenger that I have. Yeah, those 2. So I'm pretty sure I want to put them together. But at the same time, I want to put Nova and Symbiote Spider-Man together if that's the route I want to go. So I don't know. we've got Spider Sense Tingling Symbiote Spider-Man, who uses the Spidey mechanics. Reveal the top 2 cards of your deck. Put any that cost 2 or less into your hand. Put the rest back in any order. And by the way, while we're at it, Draw from the World Mine works really well with Symbiote Spider-Man. Draw a card and attack, you get +1 recruit or attack. It's like another Spider-Man card, practically. So what do I want to do? If I'm going to go the Spider-Man route, one side has to be only Spider-Man. Which means that that's only going to leave the rest of the Nova cards to work with Ms. America. So my instinct is to take this, to start getting piercing energy to take out some of the henchmen that appear, since I'm going to have Circle of Kung Fu. So I'm going to do that, and then see where it takes me later. So I'm going to take this first, on the left-hand side. Okay. Teleport Strength, you get +2 attack. Does Nova have any Strength cards? I don't think so. No, he's just got ranged and attack. So she's going to be on her own unless I get Ruby Summers over here. We're just going to have to wait and find out. Sometimes I don't try to strategize everything until I know what I can recruit, and then I go for it, because otherwise, what's the point? Next card from the villain deck, second card, is Namor of the Defenders. Namor appears ambush. If any other Defenders villains are in the city, each player gains a bindings. Luckily, no bindings for me. I despise bindings. Fight same effect, overrun, or escape same effect. So, just like all the other ones, and I'll mark these with the blue. That means Circle of Kung Fu 1. So I can't fight him even if I have the attack this turn. I've got 5 recruit. More tough choices. I think I'm going to have plenty of these draw from the World Mines and plenty of Symbiote Spider-Man, so I'm tempted to just go for it. I don't know how many more are going to show up, but I think I want to go for the 2-cost Spidey Nova deck. Because otherwise, what am I going to do with all the Symbiote Spider-Man that are probably going to show up? There is Legion that costs 2. Okay, good to know. Okay, I think I'm going to try to go for that. So let's start it off by taking Draw from the World Mine for 2. I hope I don't regret this choice. I have to lock it in now, and I have to be confident. Whenever you're doing a Spidey deck, you have to be confident and not change it up midway, because the deck will just not work. And I'm going to go for it without thinking about it too much. You could fight him, but you need 7 attack. Yeah, that's true. So that's going to be hard with the Circle of Kung Fu, but I could get that if I draw enough. Also, I could sneak a rare in there somewhere. But there's another one. Okay, I do need something to do with those. Okay. Hopefully I can KO some cards that will make that deck a little more effective. Okay, here we are. Next, we have a Destroyer who could be very useful in getting rid of my shield cards if I am able to use this properly. Why is he all angly? I'm going to try that again. Fight, KO all of your shield heroes. So this would be great, actually, for the Spidey deck. If I can leave him in the city, and I can fight him with Circle of Kung Fu if it's not over 2, I can KO all my cards except for the Spidey and Nova cards. That would be great. If he escapes, each player KOs 2 of their heroes. So, Circle of Kung Fu 1. On the Destroyer 2. I don't want to think about a Destroyer doing Kung Fu. That is absurd. And I don't know how that would work. Okay, so what did I take? I took Legion. Once again, I'm gonna peek at my sheet here. Legion has all 5 classes. Should I just take Ms. America over here and Nova and just use Legion when he comes up? I think that's what I'm going to have to do. If the other side's not going to be able to take anything over a 2 cost, I'm going to have to go all in on the left-hand side and just teleport a bunch of stuff. So yeah, I think that's what I'm going to end up doing, since I really only want those Piercing Energy Legion cards. Yeah, what kind of martial arts would the Destroyer use? By the way. And even if I investigate and I don't find an Avengers hero, I can still put things to the bottom. Nice, that's the second one. Alright, good, good. I want both of those. 4 Piercing Energy will go a long way into helping me. It could take out Namor, if I can draw them together. And Investigate, again, can help with that. Even if I don't reveal an Avengers hero, it can discard 2 shield cards from the top and set up the next hand. So that puts me in a good place. I'm glad both of those showed up. Now, is this card a common card of Legions? It looks like it is with the full border. Which means there's more. If I can get all of them and win with him, that would be great. I may be wrong, though. Maybe a split uncommon looks different. But I don't think that's his uncommon. It's a common. Okay, so there's 4 more after this, or 3 more after this. That would be great if they all show up. That could do it for me. Third, right? No, 1, 2, 3, fourth card. Another Namor appears somehow. But guess what? If there are other defenders, adversaries in the city, which there are, villains, each player gains a binding. So I got the bindings out. Ooh, what did Dre say? From Wikipedia, Glima is the name that covers several types of Nordic folk wrestling. Practice the sport of combat. In one common form of Glima, players grip their opponent by the waist and attempt to throw him to the ground using technique rather than force. Other variants allow for more aggression. Yeah, I can see the Destroyer doing that. And then when he gets frustrated, the big eye beams come out. Face beam. So each player gains a binding, so I need 2. Trying to do my best to catch that. I don't like these. For example, if you're not familiar with bindings, if you don't recruit, basically if you don't do anything, you can get rid of them from your hand. If you do, the player to your right gains all the other bindings to your hand. So I can get rid of both of them, but one of them will go to the other side. So unlike wounds, you can't get rid of them all. Yeah, I do like that. Okay, 1 bindings for each side. And he's going to enter the city with his Circle of Kung Fu. We're already having a scary city, so I really hope I can pull a henchman or 2 legions before the city goes crazy. Okay, 3 attack does nothing. 3 recruit. This is the Spidey side, so I'm going to continue that trend. Let's take Spider Sense Tingling for 2. Let's keep that going. Okay, we got a 3-cost Ruby Summers, so no more cards for the right-hand side. I sure hope more show up and make my decision justified. So this card lets you teleport a card if it instead of being discarded if it were to be discarded, but I don't think that works with anything but her own cards. And it's a card effect, so if I have an escape and escape with a bystander and I have to discard something, that doesn't work because that's not a card effect. I'm starting to get nervous. When Namor is flanking a destroyer, that's not where you want to be. Get out of there if that ever happens. All right, well, I got 2 piercing energy, which is enough to take out a patrol craft if it shows up. Let's hope that's what this is. Yes, it is. I can take this out with piercing. Beautiful. Shi'ar patrol craft. Not only do I get to take it out with piercing, the next hero I recruit this turn has soaring flight. So that's great. So if I choose the attack side, I'm going to generate only 3 attack, which is not enough to fight anything because this also has... And I'll just put it on here now. Okay, tell me, what fighting style does the Shi'ar patrol craft use? That's what I want to know. But I don't need... So I could fight it. I have a card that costs 3. So it doesn't really matter. But just because piercing energy is cooler, I'm going to use it. So I'm going to spend this split eardrums for 2 piercing energy. There it is. 2 piercing energy. And let's pierce the patrol craft right now. Plain style. Okay, next hero I recruit this turn, has soaring flight. Goodbye. That cost me 1. I have 4 recruit and somebody I can soaring flight. Let soaring flight, without thinking about it too much, I think I want to take this right away so I can have piercing energy next turn. Let soaring flight it, which means it goes to my next hand as an extra card. Too bad I couldn't have them on the same turn. That would have been great. Kraft Maga. I do like that too. Alright, I drew it, and I drew Ms. America, so we'll see what happens. Okay, we got some Spidey drawing, and we have 3 attack. Could we get enough attack to hit something? Command strike. What is the good doctor going to do? Reveal the top 3 cards of the villain deck. Put the villain you revealed with the highest attack on top of that deck. Then play a Scheme Twist from among the cards you revealed. Then put the rest of those cards in the bottom of that deck in random drops. Anybody think that any of the cards in the Doctor Strange set are going to model after this at all? That would be interesting. But the one... Villains came out before Secret Wars, and the Doctor Strange and Secret Wars didn't really do that. So, here we go. Top 3 cards of the villain deck are as follows. Luckily, there are no scheme twists, but the one with the highest attack is the Frost Giant King Ymir. Goes on top of the deck, and the rest go back on the bottom in random order. So the Patrolcraft and Luke Cage go on the bottom, unfortunately. In random order, let's shuffle them up, which means faster strikes and faster twists. Frost Giant Ymir, by the way, gives an ambush effect. Each player reveals a ranged hero or gets a wound. So wounds and bindings. Left side is going to be safe from that. Right side, not so much. Let's see what Spidey can draw. That was enough of you. I just need 8 attack to hit him. That would be nice. Oh, actually, he has the Kung Fu, right? It's the Mastermind as well. Yep. So the Commander also should have a die on him. He has 1 circle of Kung Fu right there. Okay. Spider Sense Tingling. Reveal the top 2 cards of your deck. Put any that cost 2 or less. Both of them. I got this one into your hand. Put the rest back in any order. Let's now play Draw from the World Mind. No tech, but I do get to draw 1 more card. Another Shield Agent. So I end up with 3 attack that does nothing and 4 recruit. Sidekicks are allowed, so... Yeah, I think since I have a mostly heroic, and Doctor Strange could just be manipulated or have gone off the deep end, so even though we have cards that give you bindings, I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing and stick with sidekicks and shield officers. So no new recruits or Madam Hydras unless I have a more villainous cast here with a villain, schemer, or mastermind. That's probably what I'm going to look for. Alright. I think I'm going to take a sidekick to keep the theme going. Let me just check. I might take a rare over here. Because Nova has regular draw power, it's not impossible to take things that don't cost 2. But I'm going to do that later. Let's take a sidekick. Standard sidekick. As we prepare for more Spideys to show up. And we'll have to stop there. If it was only a Spidey deck, I would even hesitate to take rares that cost more than 2. But because Nova can draw any card, if I ever reveal with a Spidey a card that it can't draw, I'll just play the Nova at that point. Okay, so I know what this is, right? It is Ymir the Frost Giant King, once again. Each player that reveals a ranged hero or gains a wound. I have 2 here. The right side does not have any, so the right side is going to gain a wound. In this case, Corrosive Webbing, Grievous Wound, where I may KO this wound and gain another one, which could turn into a regular one, which is fine. And if I fight him, I can KO wounds. So hopefully I can do that, but again, he does have 1 circle of Kung Fu. Can I fight anything? Let's try Ms. America here. Investigate for an Avengers card and teleport that card. The top 2 cards of the deck are the only 2 cards in the deck. So I put these back in the same order because it doesn't matter. Just wanted to see what was there. I got an agent and a trooper. So, 4, 4, 5, and 4 victory points. So Piercing Energy does nothing. If I were to play the attack sides, I'd have 4 attack, which also does nothing. So it doesn't really matter what I do. Nothing's going to do anything except for these, but I do have 5 recruit. Which is almost enough to take something good from the city. But in reality, all I can take is Guerrilla Warfare or Star Power. Let's take a look at them. Guerrilla Warfare, 2 attack. When a card effect causes you to discard this card, if it is your turn, teleport it instead. If it is not your turn, set it aside and add it to your hand at the end of this turn. So basically teleport it either way, just in different ways. And then Star Power, teleport strength, you get +2 attack. I would, Dre, but these are the only 2 cards in the deck. That's why I just put them back. So, oh well. So this will be useful later, I think. I don't have a lot of strength cards, and Guerrilla Warfare, I don't really have a lot of ways to KO stuff, but I do have enemies of Asgard, and they are going to trigger with more blue, and more blue would be useful. The downside is that's not more Avengers for Ms. America to investigate. So this would give me a +1 attack, which when I get these inevitably later will help me. I think I just got kicked out of chat for a second. That was weird. You know what? I have enough blue. I'm going to go with Star Power, and hopefully I can get some of these 6-cost greens to help me out with that. And we'll see what else comes up. Maybe I'll take a sidekick. Oh, cool. That's the other side, so I will take a sidekick with my final 2 right here. Uncovered a Spidey, that's nice. Alright, the city is full. I have not been able to fight anything there except for the Share Patrol Craft. I sent one Share Patrol Craft to the bottom of the deck thanks to Doctor Strange. So the next card, I have no idea what it is. No idea at all. Just making sure everything's good here. Alright. No Soaring Flight, but did I get both? I really I'm hoping to get both Piercing Energies. No such luck. And I can't find anything else here, at least the way things stand right now. Let's hope for not one more villain. That's also bad. Doctor Strange is doing more. Once again, reveal the top 3 cards of the villain deck. They are as follows. Unfortunately, there's a twist here. So, put the villain you revealed the highest printed attack, which is luckily the Patrol Craft, on top of the deck. Bad news is then play a Scheme Twist from the cards you revealed. Other good news is this other Command Strike goes to the bottom of the deck, though, which is nice. But I do have to play this twist, so they're going to get a little stronger. So some good news, some bad news. Let's take care of it now. Okay, so now there are 2 circles of Kung Fu, basically. So everybody goes up to 2. So I need a 2-cost card to fight these, which is not a restriction for Piercing Energy. But this is the last time the Spidey side can fight anything unless I do something about it. Alright. Speaking of the Spidey side, let's take care of this. I know I have a Patrol Craft coming, which is a little bit of a breather, which is nice. Top 2 cards of my deck, I have 1 card. It's a Bindings, which does cost 0. Let's look at the next one. Kung Fu Doctor Strange. Yeah. Maybe this is either a what-if situation or he's got some training. Okay, second card is a Shield Trooper. So I put these in my hand. Nice to get this Bindings out of the way, though. But once again, nothing to fight. Options, I could do nothing and get rid of this Bindings, or I could get Symbiote Spider-Man. This is a good one, though. It has Wall Crawl, and reveal the top card of your deck. If it costs 1 or 2, you get +2 attack. I like this one. I need the attack, so instead of letting the Bindings go, I'll try to get rid of them another way. Let me play my Recruit. I got 4 Recruit. Let's spend the 2 and take this. And hopefully another one comes up. Nope, so it's going to be a Sidekick. Now. We'll just try to take care of that Bindings another time. Alright, we got a Patrol Craft coming, and we have enough Piercing Energy to take it out. Luckily, I get to use that Dark Strength Spider-Man next turn, which is awesome. So let's see. We have our Patrol Craft entering. It's going to push everybody down, but I'm going to take it out this turn. 1 circle of Kung Fu on it, but I'm not going to bother. Or 2 circles of Kung Fu. Let's see if we can pull anybody up. Investigate for an Avengers card. Top 2 cards of the deck are... Hey, I finally did it! So this I'm going to put on the... I'll leave it on the top. I don't have that many other non-grays. I need the attack. Okay. Oh, I teleport it, not draw it. So it gets teleported for next turn. Cool. But I don't have any other greens, though. 5 Recruit. Once again, I could either play the Piercing or not. I'll play the Piercing again because it's more fun for me. 2 Piercing Energy. Let's take out the Patrol Craft here. Once again, when I take it out, I get Soaring Flight on the next thing I recruit. So if I can recruit... Oh, shoot. If I could have recruited a green card, I could have used the power on Ms. America's card, but I can't. Only chance is if I get a special Sidekick or a Officer, but I don't think that's going to happen. It's very unlikely that's going to happen. So instead, I think I might just take this. Because I need to get the Recruit, because I need to get those higher cost cards for later. It's a risk, but it's also a risk to recruit a Sidekick or an Officer if I don't know if it's going to be a sure thing. So I'll take this for 4. And it is going to Soaring Flight, which is great. Oh, man. Hey, Viral. Hey, as soon as Viral shows up, a rare appears. Rare Ruby Summers. Ranged. To play this card, you must discard 3 cards from your hand. An easy card to use in pretty much any hand. I'll discard 3 agents to play this. This would be an invaluable card to get. So hopefully all the recruit I've been getting on the left side will work out and I can take this. Heck, I'd take it on the right side too if I could. But will I take it in time before 4 villains escape? I don't know. I'm glad you're home. Just relax and hopefully this is entertaining. So wind you down a little bit. I do have 8 cards in my deck next turn, or my hand next turn for left-hand side. Let me just look. Do I have 8 recruit? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Doesn't look like it, unless I can investigate for that other one, but I think it's in my discard. Close, though. Oh, that wound. Wound, but a sidekick. Okay. I'll deal with it. We have Bystander. Okay, that's nice. Going to the Frost Giant King. Setup is old. I pressed upload 2 times. One more time. Oh, it's crashing on me. Why is it doing that? Oh yeah, it's crashing when it's opening. I don't know why that's happening. So here. I'll have to fix it after the fact. Take a screenshot of this if you like. I'll leave it up for a second. No, my script that uploads the setup crashes when I open it, and I certainly don't have the time to fix it now, so... No problem. Enjoy. Alright, everybody got their screenshot? Okay, good. If somebody wanted to be awesome and like host that on Imgur or something and post it when anyone wants to see the setup, that would be awesome, so I can fix this next time. Alright, what should I play first? Should I look for 2 cost cards or just draw 2 cards? I think I'm going to go with the sidekick first. Play the sidekick to just simply draw 2. 1, 2. Next, I'm going to... Of course, you'll have to give me the link so I can post it. Now we'll try a Spider Sense Tingling. Top 2 cards in my deck. These go into my hand. 1, 2. Thank you. Now we'll try... we'll draw from the World Mind first. We're going to draw 1 more card. It's a Trooper. Okay, no tech. I need some more tech over here. I need another one of those Nova cards to trigger those effects. Now we'll try this. Dark Strength gives me 1 attack. Finally, I get something. Reveal the top card of your deck. If it costs 1 or 2, you get +2 attack. Here's what I have. I have to shuffle this in. I have an additional sidekick and a Symbiote Spider-Man. I would love to draw one of the 2-cost ones, or reveal it. That would give me 5 attack this turn. Unfortunately, that's still not enough to hit anything, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, top card of my deck is a Shield Trooper. So, I hope you take a shower after. It's not the same. So I revealed this Trooper. It's revealed. I don't get the plus attack. Let's just play it out. I got 3 total attack after all that. Let's do this. Let's KO this wound to gain another one. Hopefully we get a standard one. Goodbye, Corrosive Webbing. Hello to standard wound. Okay, nice. Now it's in the discard pile all alone. I got 4 recruit. And no Spideys for me, so it's another sidekick. I'm biding my time. Nice, this can get rid of the bindings. Zabu will help me get rid of that bindings. I'm sure taking my time here. I really want both piercing energies. I could take out one of these Namors. Or the Frost Giant King. Alright. I have 5 recruit. 4 attack. Again, if this is not a henchman, I can't clear the city. It is a henchman. Great, great, great. It does have... I'm out of blue dice. I need 1 more. Alright, so 2 Circle of Kung Fu. That's easy enough. And I can fight it this turn for attack. Let's find out what Ms. America does. So with the villains, will you change to Mastermind? Nope, it's going to be villains for both. So if you don't have villains, it'll be an off week for you. Because we have the Defenders as part of this. And I want to use more villainous heroes too, allies in this. I know I did that early on because I was starting up the league, but there's so many people in it now. I'm going to keep it as is. So I appreciate your patience with that, but next week it should be different. And if I win, we'll eliminate it. That would be great. All right, here we go. 2 recruit, top 2 cards of Nightbot. That's wrong. Stop it. Top 2 cards of the deck. Oh, so close. I don't get to teleport either of these. I want to put both of these right at the top, because there's a good chance the turn after this I can get both piercing energies with that sidekick and the first one. So 2, 3, 4, 5 recruit. I guess I'll take Guerrilla Warfare. I'm still short 1 to get exactly what I want. Before I take this though, let me I can Soaring Flight it by fighting. I'll leave her unplayed. I don't even need to do that. 3 attack. I play this 4 cost, so I get through the circle of Kung Fu. I take this henchman out, and I get to Soaring Flight, the next thing I recruit, which is going to be Guerrilla Warfare. Soaring Flight's to the top. And, well, how much did she cost? I didn't even pay attention. 3? Yeah, 3. I went down to 2. Oh, man, look at this. Look at this. Channel Time, draw 2 cards, versus Channel Fire. You get 1 attack for each different hero class in your discard pile. Legion might be my MVP this game if I can get him. And he'd work on either side, really. If I get enough Nova 2 cost, I can draw him. But I'm not seeing any more. So again, another sidekick for the last 2. Hey, it's Throg. I would love a villainous... well, I was about to say a Loki spoiler, but I'm not going to say it. I know not everybody has watched it somehow. By the way, go watch it. What are you doing? That's 5. Did I get them both? Yeah, he basically does have Dark Memories. I guess that's a Proto-Dark Memories. Interesting. Okay, I get 1 more card. If it's the other Piercing Energy Legion, I'll be very happy. And if not, I still have a chance to get it with the sidekick. Because 4 attack by itself is not going to do anything. Alright, come on, 6th card. Or 7th card, thanks to this Soaring Flight. It is... not quite, but I have a chance with the draw. So we will see. Okay, this hand's making me very nervous, but I do have a sidekick. We have Iron Fist appear. To fight Iron Fist, you must also reveal 3 heroes with different costs. Okay. So, question for you. Let's say I play the sidekick, and I draw a card that costs... well, I guess it doesn't matter. I only have Spidey. I only have 2 costs. I'm not going to be able to fight him this turn. Not with the Spider-Man deck. Oh, that's tough. That means we're probably going to have an escape. But just to humor me, let's say I played a sidekick on the other side, and I drew a card that costed 5. So I have a card that costs 5 and a card that costs 0. If the sidekick is left because I played it, can I still reveal it to have 3 different costs? My answer is no, I no longer have it. So because I had to get rid of the sidekick to get that other costed one, I don't think I could do that. Just a theory. Yep. Alright, well, the first character to actually make sense to have Circle of Kung Fu appears. And I can't fight him anyway. No longer have it. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, well, speaking of having things, let's see what I get here. Draw 2. So bindings. Alright. Let's see. Reveal the top 2 cards of your deck. Draw any that cost 2 or less. That was the one. Let me shuffle in my discard. Well, no, I couldn't, because then I can't reveal the card that it draws. I can't both reveal itself and the card that it gets for me. Okay, second card is going to draw because they're all 2 cost or less. Well, I end up with enough attack to fight Iron Fist and the Circle of Kung Fu, but because I don't have 3 different costs of cards, I can't fight it. Oh, that hurts. Well, fun. 4 recruit and a bindings. You know what I'm going to do? I know I have Zabu, but instead of getting a sidekick, I'm going to get rid of this bindings by doing nothing. Just to get rid of it, because otherwise it's just a sidekick. And probably suffer an escape, which is not good. But what are you going to do? And he has an escape effect, so this is going to hurt. But I might be able to do some damage this turn depending on what I draw. Also, let's see if this is not an escape. It is an escape. So let's do this. First things first, Namor is going to escape. He has an escape effect, which is overrun. Each player gains a binding. So I got rid of that bindings, but I get 2 more. Here they are. Because there's another defender here. Bindings for everybody. Just what I wanted. He is gone. Now I gotta KO something. Let's put the counter up, by the way. 1 escaped villain. Okay. Now I gotta KO something, which is tough because these are all great. So I've got a villain gains Cosmic Threat Tech this turn. I don't have a lot of tech. So this might be the one I get rid of. If there were no villains, draw 2 cards instead. That's the contender right now. I want to keep this. This one. X-Men, whenever you defeat a villain or mastermind this turn, you get 2 recruit. And it's a 4 attack card. So that's okay. Ms. America's here is another green for the left-hand side over the top card of your deck. KO it or teleport it. I'm going to go with the Nova card. I don't think I have enough tech at all to do the Cosmic Threat. So it's going to have to go. Hey, he came back. Don't you love when that happens? Well, let's see if I can fight something in the city this turn. We've got the Frost Giant from the core set. Fight each player reveals a ranged hero or gains a wound. That's going to give the right side a wound if I fight him because I don't have any range on the right side. Let's hope our sidekick gives us our 2nd Legion. Please, please, please. Moment of truth. Card number 1. Wish one of her cards had Shark, though. That would have been cool. Card number 2. No such luck. But I do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 attack. So I can fight something with Circle of Kung Fu over here, which is nice. Let's play that out. I'm not going to discard this. That's just 2 attack. I'm going to take Legion's left-hand side for the 2 actual attack. And then I'm going to play the Shield Troopers for a total of 6. This would be a great turn to fight the Destroyer, but I can't. I don't have enough attack. So I could fight Namor, Ymir the Frost Giant King, or... No, I can't even fight Iron Fist. I only have 2 costs of cards. So if I fight him, I get to KO all the wounds, not bindings, mind you. Choose a player from their hand and discard pile. I don't have any wounds in my hand or discard pile right now. It's just bindings, and that does nothing. They are not synonymous. If I fight Namor, I have to do the same thing. But you know what? There's another Defenders guy in the city, Iron Fist. If I fight him, I get more bindings, so I don't want to fight Namor. Even though when he escapes that'll happen, I am going to fight the Frost Giant King. Well, he had one. Oh yeah, the Frost Giant, new one. He can take the one from the Frost Giant King, because I'm going to take him out this turn. Okay, no wounds. He's just gone for 6. And I get the Bystander, which is always nice, but doesn't really do much in this setup. Let's swap his out. Give him a nice blue one. Okay, that was somewhat productive. I've got 3 recruit here. The HQ is so expensive. Okay, because the HQ is so expensive and because I have a rare here, I'm going to get a Shield Officer. And here she is. Alright. This setup is definitely putting me on edge. It is a strong start for the villains. Okay. No other tech. I need some tech. I don't have any other Spideys to recruit. Circle of Kung Blue. Okay, the Enchantress shows up with a fight effect. Draw 2 cards. So the city's pretty strong, and I have absolutely no attack out here at all. So we're probably going to have the Destroyer escape. Each player KOs one of their... Nope. It says each player KOs 2 of their heroes if he escapes. So I could KO some Greys this way, but I don't want another escape. Okay, well, let's get rid of a Bindings. A Lazabu, KO a card from your hand or discard pile. We have a Bindings, a fresh Bindings in our discard pile. We will KO. He claws those chains right off of you, so thank you. Oh, he doesn't get KO'd, he just leaves. He just leaves safely. He went back to his home planet. Ignore that. Here we go. Let's start with Spider Sense Tingling. Top 2 cards of the deck. I'm going to draw them Hey, there's a wound I could have gotten rid of. And we'll draw a card with our draw from the World Mind. Cool, let's keep this chain going. Well, it's not quite a chain here. Top card of my deck costs 0, so I don't get the bonus attack. That's too bad. So I only end up with 1 attack this turn. Or actually 2 attack. But again, that is way below what I need. And 3 recruit. Well, I don't have a lot of options. Sidekick for me. Probably have it escape next turn. Or I can get rid of that wound. Nah, I'd rather take the sidekick now. It's just the 1 wound. I got rid of a bindings. I think I'm good. I don't know about this, you guys. I might have to abandon the Spidey strategy, and in which case I'd take Declare a Galactic Threat. And I'd go for Tech. But there's so many other 2 costs in this deck. Once the left side starts being able to recruit more stuff, I'll be able to do it, but I don't have a lot of time. So we'll just have to see. Man, I wish I could have fought the Destroyer instead of, you know, him escaping. Which still may not happen. But it probably will. Let's find out. Alright, we got our 3rd command strike. Top 3 cards of the villain deck. So no escape this turn. But maybe soon. Wow! Okay. Okay, here's the good news, you guys. It says play a scheme twist among the cards you revealed. So I play 1, but the other one gets to go to the bottom, which is good news. The bad news is now Spidey's side can't fight anything. So I may have to abandon it. So Enchantress goes in the top. One of these gets played. One of them goes to the bottom. I'm glad it doesn't say all. It just says a plot twist, which is a scheme twist. Great. So that kind of worked out, but I do have to play 1. So now everything has 3rd circle of Kung Fu, and of course these are not spin downs, so it's going to take a moment. So yeah, Spider-Man's side cannot fight a single thing now. So while I won't abandon the Spidey strategy completely, I'm going to have to take something that costs more and draw it with Nova. I just wish more of those Nova cards showed up. Okay, everything is 3 stronger. Unless I play a 3 cost. Well, what's the cheapest thing I can fight this turn? Probably the Frost Giant for 4. Unfortunately, I only have 3 attack. Oh, this is 2 VP. I can take out Iron Fist or the Frost Giant with the Piercing Energy. Or I can just take out Iron Fist with attack. So we'll see what Ms. America gets us. Here. Alright, 2 recruit. Top 2 cards of my deck are as follows. Hey! Throg is an Avengers card. I teleport him. Okay. Shield Agent's going to the bottom. Which I'll draw anyway, the deck is small. I just teleported Throg, that's fun. And 5. I'm always at 5, but this time 5 is enough. I can take Legion. Yeah, you can fight them, just it won't... If I don't do the Kung Fu thing, it'll cost more, so... Yes, alright, so I'm going to take this, draw 2 cards, or 1 attack for each... So yeah, basically Dark Memories, which should give you the edge. So absolutely, yes, for 5. Alright, another 5. Yeah, you're right, Stanky Beauty, but it's going to be a while to get that much attack, so I am going to have to branch out. I think I'm going to go with Nova if I can get that much recruit, which I don't know if I will. So what do I want to fight? This is going to be each player reveals a ranged or gets a wound, and this is going to have no fight effect, so this will be safer to fight. Which I could just do for 2 Piercing Energy, which gets rid of the 3 different cost thing. Or I can just fight him for 3 attack. I don't know. He's harder to fight with his restriction. So let's do it. Let's do the Piercing Energy angle. Just for fun. 2 Piercing Energy. We get right through it. We take out Iron Fist so that there's no more defenders in the city, so I can fight Namor next, or if he escapes, it's not going to hurt me as much. So Iron Fist is gone in my victory pile for all 2 Piercing Energy. And that's that. I hope I draw a lot of recruit next turn. I drew Throg. I teleported him. That's 2. Here we go. I just need 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's 5 cards. So I've already got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I just need... I get to draw 2 more cards. I need a Ms. America or the Shield Officer so I can get that rare next turn. Or I can investigate for it. I get 1 more card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 more card draw. It's this. Nope. So if I can investigate for the other Ms. America, then I can recruit that 8. But we'll have to wait and see. Alright. There she is. I'm just going to put her here. Same deal. I have to see what I can do here. Spider Sense Tingling. Well, maybe I'll get more Recruit and then I can take that Nova. Okay, top 2 cards on my deck. Put any that cost 2 less into your hand. That wound is back. Darn. Okay. Let's see how much attack I can get. Top card of my deck is a 0 cost. Don't get the +2 attack. So again, I'm at 1 attack, 2 attack. Yeah, this Spidey deck is doing absolutely nothing. 4 Recruit. Not even enough to recruit something that's not 2 cost if I wanted to. Should I take a Shield Officer, a Sidekick, or get rid of this wound? We're going to have the Destroyer escape, I'm sure. Did I lose chat again? Odd. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a Sidekick this turn. And it's going to be Hairball. What do I get? Wow, what a useless hand. What a useless hand. What a useless deck that I'm using over here on the right-hand side. Well, Throg will get the attack from all the Recruit I've generated, which is nice. What are we dealing with now? Okay, good news is it's a Patrol Craft. Bad news is we have an Escape, and it is a Destroyer. So let's take care of this. The Destroyer escapes. Each player KOs 2 of their heroes. Another tough decision. Because if I decide to KO the Shield Agents right now, I won't get the attack from Throg. So let me think about it for a moment. KO the Troopers. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm going to KO the Troopers, but then I'm short on attack. But if I KO the Troopers, this turn I'm going to have 2, 3, 4, 5 attack. I can take out the Frost Giant. If I kept 1 of each... What if I did 1 of each? Yeah, I could have fought the Destroyer this turn. If I keep 1 of each, I'm going to have 2, 4... Not enough to trigger Throg, and I don't think I'm going to be able to... I'm not going to draw anything. So yeah, it's going to have to be the Troopers. I need the Recruit. I need the 6 Recruit. I need to get stuff. So goodbye, Troopers. I'm sorry. And then on the left-hand side, I'm going to get rid of 2 agents. Oh, this is going to hurt. Okay, Destroyer escapes, and I got to KO somebody else. Another tough choice. This is a good card. To play this card, you must discard 1. I want to keep the green to trigger with what I've got going on the left. It's going to have to be this one again. Right, left side didn't get it in time. Plus, I still don't have a lot of attack that way. Alright, there we go. Choose when you get 2 Recruit or you gain a shard, and then blue instead do both. I don't know what side I would take that on, honestly. Counter's got to go up. These all work better from the left-hand side because I'm not seeing the tech or the 2 cost or whatever. Alright, let's play Throg. 2 Recruit once this turn. If I make 6 Recruit, I get 2 attack, which we'll make right now. Once again, I get to investigate. Top 2 cards of my deck are nothing. These are going to the bottom, though. Too bad I can't draw them. And Star Power does give me 3 total attack. Thanks to the Throg that I played. And then this 2 Recruit. 6, so now Throg, thanks to Throg, I get 2 more attacks. So I'm at 5 attack, 6 Recruit. Which is nice. These guys have the circle. Again, if I take the Frost Giant out, can the right side even fight the patrol? Right side can't fight anything next turn. Ugh. So, if I fight the Frost Giant, the other side is going to have to get a wound because they can't reveal a ranged. If I fight the Patrol Craft, I could get a 6-cost card to my next hand, which would really help. So let's look at what I've got. I've got Kick a Hole in Reality, 3 attack and strength, reveal the top card of your deck, KO it or teleport it. That would be nice to get rid of stuff I don't want. And that can be teleported with your other card. Form a solid Ruby whenever you defeat a villain or Mastermind this turn, you get 2 recruit. I think I want to take Kick a Hole in Reality. I need to make my deck a little more optimized. So, I'm going to recruit it this turn, but I'm going to fight the Patrol Craft this turn just so I can get the Soaring Flight, because the right hand's not going to be able to do anything anyway, and I'm going to have an escape, I'm sure. So let's do it. Fight it for 3, even though I can afford more. And we'll Soaring Flight and recruit Ms. America here. Alright. Still nothing for the other side. That's all. I'm having some bits of good luck and some not so good luck. It's averaging out pretty well, but I think it's mostly to my detriment. Okay, hey, look what I drew. I drew both Piercing Energies, so guess what? I could fight Namor if I had a chance. So, if I don't have a villain come in the city, I can Piercing Energy Namor or really anybody in the city. Because this is going to do nothing except for recruit a sidekick. So hopefully I don't have a villain here. It is a villain. And I can't even fight it. Well, at least I can take out an Enchantress with those 4 Piercing Energies. What choice do I have here? 2 recruit gets me a sidekick. That's about it. Okay, crossing my fingers for anything but a villain. Because I could avoid another escape. With those Piercing Energies. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I don't. This looks decent because there's not a lot of grays, but I don't think it'll do much anyway. I drew these together, which is nice. Let's put this binding over here. We don't really need to see the whole thing. I would prefer a Scheme Twist, honestly, over a villain. No, it's a Patrol Craft. Now they show up. Alright, so that's bad news. We have our 3rd escape, and it's Namor. Luckily, there's no defenders in the city, but I'm 3/4 of the way to losing. Okay. No bindings for anybody because there's no other defenders. But yes, just 1 to go. This escapes. And I gotta KO something. Either one of these. This can give me shards and recruit. This can teleport Avengers. Which makes the following turns better, and if I can keep them going in chains, that'll work. I don't know. This one doesn't seem that useful right now. So I'm gonna get rid of it. Without thinking about it too much. Okay, good. I want another one of those. Let's keep those coming. But let's see what I can fight this turn. It might be beneficial for me to actually take out 2 Patrol Crafts this turn instead. We'll see. We'll see what I can get away with. I might have enough attack. So let's play our Grays. 1 attack, 1 recruit. Then we'll play... Is there... okay. So here's what I could do. I could get 4 attack here, 7 attack, and then get 1 attack for each different hero cost in my discard pile. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hero class. 9, 10. Oh, Throg's gone actually. I can get 10 attack this turn. If I did get 10 attack, I could take out Enchantress and the Frost Giant. If I didn't play one of these, I could get 8 attack, which would allow me to take out an Enchantress, and then I could use 2 Piercing Energy to take out both of these Patrol Craft. So I think that's what I'm going to do. So I can clear up 3 city spaces. So yeah, let's do that. Also, if I recruit something first, which I don't have enough recruit to do, I could get a third color, but I'm not going to. Let's play Kick a Hole in Reality for 3 more attack. We'll play 1 Split Personality here for 2 attack. And then we'll play Channel Fire. You get 1 attack for each different hero class in your discard pile. Again, that's green and blue. It's strength and range, so I'm up to 8 attack. I could draw, but I don't know what I'm going to get. This is guaranteed. Now I'm going to play the Split Eardrum side for 2 piercing energy. So this is what I'm left with, which will allow me to take out 3 things. And when I fight Enchantress, I get to draw 2 cards. So you know what? I'm going to not play this yet, the piercing energy, just to see what I get from Enchantress. How about that? We'll fight her. I passed the circle, so I'm going to fight this one in the rooftops for 6. It's okay. This is my best turn so far. Fight her for 6. Draw 3 cards. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. I just drew some grays, so not very useful. I got a shield agent, 1 more recruit. I got a shield trooper, 1 more attack, and I got a shield agent, 1 more recruit. Wrong side. So I have 3 legitimate attack. I could take out a Shi'ar Patrolcraft for attack, which I'm probably going to do. And that leaves me with this. 2 piercing energy. Could take out the Frost Giant, even though the wound goes away. Well, let's use my attack first. I'm going to spend, or I can get 5 attack. No, I want to take out 2 things. So I'm going to spend the 3 on the Patrolcraft. 3 actual attack. And I get to Soaring Flight the next thing I recruit, but I'm not going to recruit anything yet. You know what? I'm going to do something silly. I'm going to put a little shard on the die so I remember Soaring Flight, because otherwise I will forget. And then I could spend the piercing energy to take out the Frost Giant. Attack the Frost Giant cost 4. I didn't have enough attack. I was short 1 attack to do that, Ollie. Unless I'm missing something. I had 3 attack. Frost Giant has cost 4 to fight. I don't have any piercing energy right now. I would have to play this. Well, then I have no piercing energy to take out the Patrolcrafts at all. I use this for attack, not piercing. I had to use it for attack to take out the Enchantress. Before I did a card draw by fighting Enchantress. So right now I have no piercing energy. Right. Okay, good. We're on the same page. So yeah, the 3 I used to fight the Patrolcraft. Now I'll play this for 2 piercing energy. So I could now fight the Frost Giant or the Patrolcraft. I'm going to leave the Patrolcraft for maybe the other side to maybe hit. But it can't if it doesn't have 3 cost cards. But even so, let's hit the Frost Giant. Well, the other side's going to get a wound, but it's worth it. Hit it for 2 piercing energy. Right side does not have any range, so a wound for that side. It is a Blinding Flash, where we can discard card to KO it. Sometimes that's not the worst thing in the world. Frost Giant is gone. Alright. So with 1 escape left to spare, I've cleared out most of the city. Yes, both sides get wounds. No, I have blue right here. I have blue. I use this one for the blue side. One of them I used for the piercing energy, so I'm good. No worries. Okay. So that's it. That was productive. I'm happy with that turn. This means I can Soaring Flight the next thing I take. But, oh, yes. Awesome. So I get to Soaring Flight this Legion, which is fantastic. Legion is definitely the MVP of this game. I Soaring Flight him. And that's that. So I can take out the other Patrolcraft on my next turn. And there's a 2 cost, which I'm just going to keep feeding into the right-hand side, even though they're not really working that much yet. Good. I was really worried there for a moment. Did I get another piercing? I think I used them both, so I don't have any more. Yeah. Okay, I'm still in this thing. I want more Novas to show up. Maybe I can uncover them. Here we go. Another Patrolcraft. Alright, I'm fine with these guys showing up. Even though the right side can't fight them right now. Sidekick time. To draw 1, 2. Let's play all our grays. Get them out of the way. 3 agents. 1 trooper. Let's start with, let's do Spider Sense Tingling first. Top 2 cards of the deck are another agent and another trooper. So up to 4 and 2. Now we'll play draw from the World Mine for a card draw. Another trooper. Well, I have enough to fight the patrol craft. I need 6 to fight it without having a 3-cost card. Now, let's see if I get it. If the top card costs 2, I can actually fight the patrol craft this turn. Top card of the deck is... Nope, no such luck. So I have 4 attack. Alright. Well, I'm going to keep going, because these have to go somewhere. I'll take this for 2. And I'll take a sidekick for 2. Or, no, maybe I'll take one of these star powers later, just to get the more attack. Because I need a 3-cost and I can't afford it. It was. And it still can be, I just have to draw the right stuff. I hoped more Novas would have shown up, but they didn't. At least I can take out 2 patrol crafts this turn with Legion. These bindings, though. How much Groot do I have? 2, 4, 6. 6 again. Decent. Not for the rare, but I can get something good. Frost Giant shows up. Again, fight effect. I have to, each player reveals a ranged or gets a wound. So, let's start with our investigations. Top 2 cards of the hero deck, or my deck. First one is an agent. Second one is to be determined. Alright. Second card is this. So they're going to the bottom. Both those great cards to the bottom of the deck. Let's get those legions out a little faster. 2 more recruit for my shield officer. Guerrilla Warfare is not being discarded, so it just gives me 2 attack. 2 more recruit from these, so I have 6 recruit. And I can Soaring Flight twice if I fight 2 things with the Piercing Energy. But what do I want? Do I want Form of Solid Ruby? I do have this Ruby Summers and Legion, so this should trigger more often than not, giving me 2 extra recruit when I defeat something. Which will be nice to get more cards. And 4 attack is nothing to shake a stick at, but this splits it up in 2 different ways and has 2 classes. Works better with our other card. I'm going to take Ruby's 6 cost. I think it'll combo well with what I've got. But first I'm going to fight so I get Soaring Flight. So we'll play Split Eardrums for 2 Piercing Energy. Just to clear up the city, we're going to take out both Patrol Crafts, 1 for each Piercing Energy. Here we go. They're both gone, so I get the next 2 heroes I recruit have Soaring Flight, but I'm only going to recruit 1. Form of Solid Ruby, Soaring Flight to the top, to my next hand. There's Rare Ms. America. You get 1 attack for each other card in your hand, which will work great with that Legion card that says draw 3. Okay, left hand is going to do some good stuff. I just need a little more recruit. Alright, do I have both Legions? 1, 2, 3. This is not supposed to be here. 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 1 Legion, but I got a different one. I could draw 3 cards and maybe get it. We'll see. A Patrol Craft, a Rogue Patrol Craft got into my victory pile. It flew right in. Off the cuff. I love your sass there because you're 100% right. Alright, Iron Fist shows up. To fight Iron Fist, you must also reveal 3 different costs. 3 different cards with different costs. Hero cards. Which, hey, what is that? Is that Outwit? It's basically Outwit, right? 3 different costs. Interesting. Doctor Strange has who had Dark Memories? Legion has Dark Memories. Iron Fist has Outwit. A lot of that proto stuff happening today. Alright, hey, how much attack will I get this turn? There's Hairball. If only I could KO something with him. I'm so frustrated this is the only tech card I have. Well, let's play Hairball. Draw a card, get 1 attack. Okay, this goes to the bottom of the sidekick stack. We have Spider Sense Tingling. Top 2 cards of the deck are, let me rearrange these. First card is a Trooper. Second card is Blinding Flash Wound. I may do nothing and just get rid of both wounds this turn. We'll see what I end up with. World Mind, draw an agent. Dark Strength, top card of my deck. Is it finally going to work? It is not going to work. So 1 attack from this. I have 4 attack this turn, but I can't fight anything. I forgot to put on this Frost Giant. Where's the counter? We're at 3? Yeah, okay. And 3 recruit. So options, I could take this star power and try to start getting more attack because this will work with Dark Strength, or I do nothing and I KO both of these wounds at the same time. Blinding Flash, you may discard a card and have each other player do so if you do KO this wound. Left side, is there anything I really want to discard? I could discard the Bindings and I can get rid of it that way. Since I'm not going to fight anything, do I want star power over here? I'll probably get this almost all the time, which could give me enough to get past what I need. If I drew that, for example, with... But the only thing is, I only have 1 draw from the World Bind. Everything else has to cost 2. But this would let me fight those Patrol Crafts. So, you know, I am going to take this. Here's how I'm going to do it. Just so I have that 3 cost. But that's not really future-proof, because when the next twist comes up, that's not going to help me. Whew. You know what? No. No. I'm gonna get rid of both wounds. So I'll do no attacking or recruiting and get rid of both of these wounds. If I'm gonna recruit a card over here that doesn't cost 2, it's gotta be a high cost. Because that 3 cost after the next twist is just gonna mess things up. I'm doing plenty of drawing, I'm just not generating what I need to generate. Alright. Bindings. Bindings over here. Wow, how much attack do I have this turn? I got 4, 7, potentially 9 plus the Dark Memories. Nice. Good luck with that. Here we go. On the Patrol Craft. Okay then. Let's see what I get. So in order to do this, I'm going to have to... How much recruit could I get? That's 1, 2, 3, 4... Alright, let me check this out. Let me just look at all my information. I've got the Dark Memory is here. How many different classes do I have? I got Tech, Ranged. That's it. 2 classes, that'll give me plus 2. So if I do that, that would give me 2, 6, 9, maybe 11. Or if I didn't use the Piercing Energy, I'd have 9 attack. Yeah, I agree. I need to keep clearing the city. Yeah, right hand has 2 attack and a sidekick and not that much else. Or I could just draw... You know what? I might play Channel Time, because if I don't play Channel Time, I have 4, 5, 6, 7. I have enough attack to fight something in this city. So if I Channel Time, there's a shot that I could draw the other Split Eardrums card, and I could pierce some more stuff. One of them is in my discard pile, but I have 1 more. I got 3. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to start with drawing 2 cards with Channel Time. And then maybe I can fight Enchantress and draw more. So let's do it. Draw 2. Here we go. 1, 2. Okay. I did something. Let's play my Grays. Get everything out of the way. Grays give me 3 recruit. Now I can play Form of Solid Ruby and trigger her effect. 4 attack. Plus 2 recruit when I defeat a villain or mastermind. Star Power, because I played a green, gives me 3 total attack, up to 7. And let's kick a hole in reality, up to 10. Reveal the top card of your deck, KO it, or teleport it. It is This Ms. America. I'm going to teleport it. Now hold on, before I do that, if I can draw it with Enchantress... Yes, with the card draws. I was thinking about that. So, if I defeat 3 villains, I can get the rare. Yep. How many villains can I defeat this turn? I got 10. I can fight Enchantress and Frost Giant for my 10 attack, and then I can fight the Patrol Craft. So I don't even need to draw anything. So yeah, let's do that. So I'm going to teleport this to my next hand. And let's swap this in with Piercing Energy. And let's draw some more cards. So I've got 10 plain attack. Hold on. 6, 7, 8, 9. No, I can only fight 3 things. So let's fight the Enchantress for 6 of my 10 attack. Because I definitely passed the Kung Fu thing. I got 4 attack left. Draw 3 cards. First card is... not the teleported one. First card is... nice. I drew this. I already played this. Let me get this out of the way. Maybe I can clear the whole city. Second card is the Shield Trooper, which I'll put over here and give myself 1 more attack. And third card is an Agent. 1 more recruit. And thanks to the defeating of the villain, thanks to Ruby Summers, I get 2 more recruit. Now, I'm in this place where I can clear out the whole city, I think. I'm going to play this for another 2 piercing energy. Yep, I'm going to have a clear city. And a bunch of recruit. So let's spend the 5 attack on the Frost Giant. Again, more wounds to the other side, but it's fine for the 5 attack. It's gone. And I get 2 more recruit. Now, I want to fight the Patrol Craft before I recruit that for the Soaring Flight. Let's spend 2 piercing energy to take out Iron Fist. Alright, a clear city. I love that. Reveal. I don't have to do anything for you. I pierced you. You're out of here. Okay, and now 1 more piercing energy to take out the Patrol Craft. Oh, 2 more recruit from that, and then here we go. This is gone with giving the next thing I recruit Soaring Flight. I'm up to 12 recruit. Now I can take... which one do I want? Extinction Blast is 10 attack after discarding 3 cards. I hope you get to do it too. That'll be fun. And then Cosmic Awareness is 1 attack for each card in each other card in your hand. With all the teleporting, which is more useful? Actually, probably this is 10 attack. And I have plenty of gray cards. I'm going to go with the Ruby Summers. Ruby Summers for 8. Soaring Flight into the top of my deck, which makes me happy. And I have 4 recruit left after that. Hey, a Spider-Man. Let's take the other Star Power for 3. And this one does not Soaring Flight. Oh, she's great. Love that set. Hey, there's Spidey's Rare with the promo card I've got. Thwip. To play this card, you must put 2 cards from your hand. Well, I was about to say the right side can finally do something, but I still have to pass the Circle of Kung Fu. So I can't do anything until I get a 3 cause card or more. We can't see Doctor Strange anymore. Where'd he go? Okay. Alright, nice ending to this turn. That was a very good turn. That was probably one of the best turns I've ever had in Legendary with clearing the city. Alright, so now I can focus on hitting the good doctor. Here's what my left side next hand starts to look like, and now I get to put 6 cards down. Here we go. 1, 2, there's my 2 cards to discard. Oh, 3 cards. There's my 3 cards to discard. Yeah, this card is like the Circle of Kung Fu defeater. I'm safe over here. That and or generate an extra 3 attack for each enemy you fight. Yes. I love that mechanic too. 4, 5, 6. Ooh, 2 piercing energy and more attack and more recruit getting. Oh, this is going to be a great hand. Now over to the right-hand side where it's a completely different situation. Let's see what happens over here. I don't think I've had 2 hands that have been so vastly different in ability. Put Spidey back. Why? Did I do something? Hold on. What do you mean put Spidey back? Oh, yes. Sorry. Why did I do that? Where was he? Over here? Okay. I accidentally did that. So I don't look over here all the time, so I forgot it was there. Alright, let's keep going. Oh wait, where was she? It was over here, right? Or here. Oh yeah, it was here. Ms. America was here. Okay, here we go. Next card. Luke Cage appears. Fight effect on Luke Cage. And the villain deck's getting kind of halfway down. fight, each player reveals the top 3 cards of their deck. You choose which players discard them and which players put them back on top in order of their choice. That could be very useful. Luke Cage has Circle of Kung Fu 3. Let's see what this side can do. Sidekick is gone. Drawing 2. 1, 2. All right, let's do it. Top 2 cards of the deck. Before I do that, though, I'm going to recruit this Spidey because I don't have I only have a discard pile. So let's play these 2 to recruit, and we'll recruit Thwip for 2. Put it into my discard. Now I'll put this back. Now we'll play this. Maybe we can draw it, just for fun, because I can't fight anything with that. I just need that one expensive card. Maybe I can get enough recruit this way, but I already spent it. Okay, top 2 cards on my deck are World Mind, Agent. Let's play the second one. Top 2 cards of the deck now are Agent and Dark Strength. Dark Strength, top card of the deck. 0 cost. So I just get 1 attack here. 3 more recruit. Puts me up to 3 total. 2 attack. And draw from the World Mind lets me draw that Agent. So I'm at 4 recruit. Should I take something? I could take Dark Strength, which might eventually work, but I need it cost that more expensive. I could take this just to bypass the next scheme twist and do something. But otherwise, it doesn't really do much for me. Let's do one more turn of taking, since I have a discard pile. Let's take this Dark Strength, and then we'll see what else comes up. Okay. Sidekick for me. As soon as I get enough recruit, thanks to that rare Spidey I got, I'm going to take one of these 6 or 7 costs over here. So I can maybe be somewhat effective, but left side is single-handedly handling it all on its own. I feel like if I was 2 players, player 1 would be pretty upset at player 2 right now. But I'm not Legion, so I'm not going to have that conflict. Alright. This will be fun. Get this bindings out of here. We've got... and this. Alright. We have Scheme Twist. So I'm glad I didn't take that Ms. America, because now everything's harder to fight. Once again. Villains in Mastermind have the Circle of Kung Fu matching the number of twists stacked here. So Doctor Strange and Luke Cage have 1 more Circle of Kung Fu each. But luckily it is not a timer scheme, otherwise I'd be in trouble. Okay, let's play Extinction Blast first. Or, nope, yes, because I have no more cards to draw. You must discard 3 cards from your hand. One of them is going to be the bindings. Easy. How much attack am I going to get? 10, maybe 12, 16, 17. I don't need this to fight Doctor Strange twice. So I'll discard this, and then one of these agents. So I discarded 3, and I'm at 10 attack, just like that. 4 more solid ruby, 4 more attack, up to 16. Wherever the 16 is on this die. There it is. 16 attack, and whenever I defeat a Mastermind or villain, I get +2 recruit. Okay. So I think what we're going to do is hit the Mastermind for 8. Your circle does nothing to me. Okay, let me make sure. Yep, that was all correct. Yep, he's just an 8 to hit. Scheme, or tactic. I did it off the cuff. Left hand did it. I have Agamotto. Reveal cards in the hero deck equal to the number of players. Put one of those cards into each player's discard pile. Hey, that's helping me. All right, here we go. I have to do this. This is going to mess up the Spidey hand. Hey! Well, I know where this goes. This is going to Spider-Man's side. This is going to my side. Dre with the traditional gifted sub for the first hit on the Mastermind, or the commander in this case, to Joka Board Games. Enjoy that. Thank you so much, Dre. Hey, 35th gifted sub. We're almost matching the number of Randomizer games I've done. That's incredible. Thank you so much. And again, thank you, Dre, for this awesome piercing energy die that he got me for the video I have not released yet, that I have recorded and just have not finished editing, which I'm still working on. Believe it or not, I have not forgotten. Alright, speaking of hit on the Mastermind, you know what's better than 1 hit on the Mastermind? 2. Okay, here we go. Winds of Watum. Fight after you draw a new hand of cards at the end of this turn. Each player simultaneously passes a non-gray ally. You're being so patient. I'm so sorry. Alright, passes a non-gray ally from their hand to the hand on the player on the... Okay, this is how the Spidey side is going to be able to fight things. So I'm going to keep this to the side, and I'll come back to it at the end of my turn, so I don't forget. Okay. Wow, Mr. Giraffe gifted a tier 1 sub to Excalibur. Enjoy that, Excalibur. Thank you, Mr. Giraffe. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. I'm currently at 4 recruit. Yes, thank you. I was distracted by the awesome subscriptions that you guys are doing. I forgot what to do. Yes, I hit the Mastermind twice. That means Form of Solid Ruby gives me a total of 4 recruit, 2 for each hit, and this gives me a 5th. This is going to give me 7. Guess what I can get? The rare. Let's investigate for an Avengers card and teleport it. Teleporting this. This is going to the bottom. Wow. A big change up in how this game was going. Rich and rare cards this game, yes. And Luke Cage, guess what? He only has 2 victory points. Let's play Split Eardrums for 2 piercing energy. And let's fight Luke Cage and do what his thing is. Spend the 2 piercing energy. Each player reveals the top 3 cards of their deck. You choose which players discard them and which players put them back in top in order of their choice. Alright. Here's the top 3 of the left. I'm going to discard the Agent. These 2 go back on top. Right side. Let's discard the Agent and put the Trooper, or the Spidey and the Sidekick back on top. Luke Cage is gone. Yes. That's totally true. If you Sonar Cannon gets right through to Luke Cage. Hey, we've cleared the city. We hit the Mastermind twice. He's only at 2 more tactics and his card. And we get this other rare. You get 1 attack for each other card in your hand. Don't mind if I do. No Soaring Flight this turn, but that's fine. She'll come back around. I think you have to discard all or out all back on top. Oh, the Luke Cage card? Oh, here we go. You choose which players discard them and which players put them back on top in order of their choice. So yeah, I basically chose. So I did it how I wanted to. Oh, you have to do all. It's all or nothing. Okay. I didn't do it right. So in that case, I'm going to put the ones I discarded back on top. Because the other 2 cards I wanted. I totally did not do that right. So I kept them all on top. You don't get to pick. Thank you. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Mr. Giraffe. As usual. Okay, and that's it for this turn. Teleported. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What else did I get? Alright, I got a lot. I got 4 piercing energy. Doctor Strange is 6. I would need that other card to hit him with just piercing. Now let's see what Spider-Man's up to. Okay, Amir Frost Giant King appears. Ambush. Each player reveals a blue ranged hero or gains a wound. Spidey is ranged. Finally, some useful here. Symbiote Spider-Man is ranged. I have plenty over here, so no wounds for me. Sorry, Frost Giant, but there was a Spider-Man nearby. Okay. Let's do it this way. We'll see if I can get some better cards. Spider Sense Tingling. Top 2 cards of my deck I get to draw. 1, 2. Okay. Now we'll play the Sidekick to draw 2 cards. 1, 2. Let's keep drawing cards. Another Spider Sense Tingling. Reveal the top 2 cards of your deck. Yeah, enjoy that, Joker Board Games, and thanks for the first time chat. Welcome. Let's play the other one. Same thing. Top 2 cards, if they cost 2 or less, draw them. Did you swap cards with Doctor Strange? Oh, no, I forgot. I told you I'd forget. I told you I'd forget. Okay. So let me do that right now. Oh, but I started with one of these. So, you know what? Let me put back... Oh, shoot. Okay, I screwed up. Drawing your hands cards, you pass a non-gray ally from their hand. So I'd have to pass one over. The left side's going to be easy. I could give the Spidey sidekick a hole in reality. I don't really want to. I'm just going to give it search parallel dimensions. And then I have to pass one over here. Now, these two I revealed, right? So I think I'm going to give it one of these, because that was in my hand at the beginning. And I think I have to put back the two I drew, which I think was World Mind and an Agent. So correct me if I'm wrong. I'm going to give this to the other side because that's what I started with. And then these two go back onto my deck. I'll shuffle them up. And that means I only play two of these. I think that's what I ended up with. If I'm incorrect, it's not really going to matter too much. And that means this is in my hand now. Okay, thank you. So, playing this through, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, that means I did that right. I should have 2 extra cards. I'm going to play Thwip. Nope. I'm going to play Dark Strength. Nope, I'm going to play Investigate so I can look at the cards. 2 Recruit. So it doesn't matter that I revealed them. Investigate for an event. I don't have any Avengers cards. It's these two. I'm going to put the Shield Agent on the bottom. Nova on top. Now I'm going to do this because I know that Nova's there thanks to Ms. America. 1 attack. Top card of my deck is Nova. So I get 2 attack. Oh, Nova is Avengers! Shoot, you're right. Why did I not pay attention to that? So I have to teleport it, so I can't do this. Okay, Nova's being teleported. So I don't know what this card is going to be. Not a 0, so it doesn't work. It doesn't work at all. So Nova's teleported over here. Now I'll play Thwip. I will put these 2 Shield Agents on top of my deck to get 4 attack. I'm at 5 attack. These are going to be 4 more. I'm at 9 attack. Hey! Spider-Man! You may. It's fine, I already did it. Spider-Man's going to hit Doctor Strange this turn, thanks to Ms. America coming over. So Doctor Strange, you helped me hit Doctor Strange. Wow. I didn't know that was going to happen. Crimson Bands of Sidorak. Each other player reveals their hand, then gains bindings for each non-gray ally hero that player has. Oh, that's going to be bad. That hurts. So, here's what it looks like, by the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 bindings to the left. That is going to really make it harder for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bindings to the left-hand side. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Right hand got a tactic. Look at that. And with 2 Recruit, we'll get a sidekick. Hello. Okay, teleported Nova. Yeah, off the cuff, I did not expect that to happen at all. From nothing, Ms. America teleported in and just made everything better. But not a great hand for the turn after that. Alright, those bindings will have to wait because maybe I can end the game here. Doctor Strange tricked you into attacking him with your weaker side so you can hurt the Storm. That is 100% what he did. Mad respect for that. That was a good move for him. I love how that stuff plays out. Okay, villain deck, by the way, before I draw my villain card. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 cards left. Just got to hit Doctor Strange 2 more times. And a bystander. These Frost Giants keep getting these bystanders. Hey, how much attack can I get? Well, I might as well use this to try and get some of those more gray cards. Top 2 cards of my deck are... Hey, I get to take both these in my hand. Great. Thank you, Spidey. Okay. Now what? I got 3 recruit. I got 5 recruit. This would give me, if I play this second, 3 attack, 6 attack, 8, 10. So I'm going to have to play Legion's non-piercing side to hit the Mastermind. So we're going to do that. We're going to play Pierce a Hole in Reality for just 3 attack. We're going to play Star Power. Once again, Star Power gives me 1 attack plus 2 if I have a green, up to 6 attack. And I get past the 4 Circle of Kung Fu thanks to Tear a Hole in Reality. 2 attack split personality gives me 8. Last tactic. No problem, Mr. Draft. Thank you for coming by and participating. See ya. Book of the Vishanti. Each other player reveals a covert hero or discards all the cards in their hand, then draws as many cards as they discarded. No covert heroes here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards thanks to that teleport. Discard all 7. Let's draw 7. So we've got... Let me shuffle my discard. I drew a shield agent. And then, what if the Spidey side is the one to, like, take out Doctor Strange? It turned around fast. Thanks to Legion. Legion really helped out. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. My new hand is this. I have several draws. Maybe the right hand can do it. Okay. I have 1 more Legion to play. Emir here is 4 piercing energy, so I can't play this for... I'm not even going to play this. 2 attack or 2 piercing energy will do nothing. 5 recruit, because why not? Let's take Heir to Legends, Ruby Summers, because we can, even though it may not make a difference. I haven't seen more than 1 Nova Tech card, Nova 2 cost card anyway. Okay. Moving over. Can the Spidey side finish this? Who knows? Patrol Craft. Sending one of the Commander Strikes and Scheme Twist to the bottom of the deck really helped me too. Okay, 4th circle for you. But again, may not matter. Let's start with Spider Sense Tingling. Top 2 cards of the deck are... Wait a second. This is on the wrong side. Why is this over here? This should be on the left-hand side. I'm going to shuffle into my deck on the left-hand side. I didn't take it with this side. Why did it go over there? Oh, I think I left it over... I put it on the wrong side when I was playing. Weird. Okay, well, where was I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I drew a trooper, and I drew another trooper. So I draw these 2 troopers. Not like I needed it over there or anything. Sidekick. Okay, and if I do... Oh, I've drawn 2 cards. Hey, a helicopter! Here, take the patrol craft. Oh. Came back. Yeah, take her to the right place. Play the sidekick. Did I draw 2? I can't keep track of what's happening. I think I drew 2 for the sidekick already. So now I'll play the other Spider Sense Tingling. Drawing 2 cards. It's kind of a mess out here. Okay, yeah, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4 shield agents, 5 shield agents. A lot of agents. Let's draw from the World Mind. Draw a card. It's a trooper. Let's play this. Will they give me something? Top card of the deck? Hey! It's what I need to draw, but I can't. This doesn't cost 1 or 2. So yeah, nothing for this side. 1 attack, 2, 3, 4, 5 attack. But guess what? I can't fight anything because I don't have anything over 2 cost. I have 5 recruit. Let's get another sidekick and call it a day. Same game. Believe it or not, something crazy happened. 3 recruit left. Let's just end it there. Let's just end it. I gotta be careful. There's still 1 escape that could happen. And that would make me lose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Here we go. This turn could do it. depending on what Legion does. Scheme twist. So all that happens is the circle of Kung Fu goes up by 1. Now I need 5 costs. And Legion is a 5 cost. So I can hit Doctor Strange for only 8 if I can generate 8 attack. But we'll see if I can this turn. So let me see what his Channel Fire not Dark Memories looks like. 1 attack for each different hero class. I got a lot of heroes in my discard. I got Tech, Ranged, Instinct, Strength. Do I have a Covert? I don't think I have any Covert. I don't. So that's plus 4 attack. So I got 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm short 1. I am short 1 if I do that. Thanks to this bindings. Otherwise I could have won the game this turn. So I think I'm going to have to take his draw 2 cards effect. And hope for the best. So I'm going to draw 2 cards. 1, 2. There it is. Okay. Yeah, that's where it should be. I didn't draw it yet. So I think I'm good. Let's play her now. You get 1 attack for each other card in your hand. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 attack. That'll do it. That'll do it. Okay. And then there's a Covert, by the way. This gives me just 1 more for 7. And this gives me, yeah, 8, 9, 10. 10 attack. And, yeah, let's do it. Let's hit a Mastermind. Hey, or Commander, no more tactics, so he is gone. And that is the game. I didn't expect it to play out that way, but it did. That was a fun one. Thank you, everybody, for that. Do we even have to guess which side did better here? Let's take care of our predictions. Yeah, game summary. Legion was the MVP. Ruby Summers and Ms. America close behind. Yeah, off the cuff, I wonder. The right side could have worked if more cards came out that were 2 costs. Let me see where they were. Where were all those Novas? Oh, they're at the bottom. They were all at the bottom. And Legion has a 2 cost, doesn't he? Yeah. If I had more of these and Novas, that would have been great. But that did not happen. All right, let's take care of our predictions. What did we have? Okay, 5 people said win, 4 people said lose. Most of the points went towards win. So, a decent payout to those who said win. Yes, you know what? Please guess. We all know left side got more points, but how many? Put a guess in. How many victory points on each side? What do you think? I don't even think the right side took anything out. Did the right side fight any patrol crafts at all? I don't think so. All right. Hey, get your packs. Get your packs. I'm going to redeem those after this. I'll be updating the Randomizer League. This will be a fun one to play this week. Again, my upload's not working. But here it is. So, setup B is going to be using Villains and Secret Wars Volume 2. And I'll change some things around, but who do we get to use? We're probably going to be using Spider-Man from the core set. We're probably going to be using an X-Men, probably Cyclops for Ruby Summers, and then I don't know. We'll see. Oops, wrong button. Okay, here's the points. So, I don't know if I had this correct. I might have done this wrong, but the right side only had the Mastermind tactic it hit for 6 points. Did I not take out a patrol craft with the right side? I thought I did, but maybe I just never did. Anyway. Oh, is Ruby from Secret Wars 2? Oh yeah, so Ruby stays in. That's what I was looking at. Sorry, it's far away, I couldn't tell. So Ruby stays in. Symbiote's probably going to be Spidey. You definitely didn't. Okay. And then I'll figure out the rest. Okay. So left side, 6, 12, 18, 20, 26, 27, 29, 31, 35, 36, 38, 42, 43, 45, 46, 50, 51, 52, 53. 53 points on the left, 6 points on the right. I think that is the biggest disparity I've ever had. Stanky Beauty got the closest without going over on both sides, I think. So good job, Stanky Beauty, for getting that right. Want me to play any effects? Let me know. Super one-sided. If your game is also this one-sided, let me know when I update this thing. Come back on Saturday. I'm going to be doing a viewer selection. I'm going to pick from the spreadsheet. I'm going to post that in the Discord right now if anybody has one to submit. So you can maybe get your setup picked. I'm going to pick the one that looks the most interesting. So if it's an interesting setup, maybe if it has interesting text for what to read, I might be more inclined to pick that one. Whatever I think will be more entertaining for everybody to watch. So I'll post that actually right now. Hey, if I pick a game that's really, really difficult and it's over in 40 minutes, I can just play a second one, so I'm totally fine with that. All right, let's find somebody to raid. Thank you for being here, as always. I have such a blast when you guys come by. Good luck with the league this week. By the way, join us next Thursday for my 40th randomized streamed game. I can't believe we're already at 40 next week. So be there for that, also on Saturday. Let's see who's on we can raid. Who's doing board games? I always have to take a second to look. Facing off Maria Hill. Hey, it might happen. You never know. If she shows up, I hope there's some piercing energy, because otherwise I'm gonna lose it. Okay, who's playing? Okay, I'm following Mortal Compass, and it looks like they're playing Cloudspire. Anybody play anybody play Cloudspire before? We're gonna go raid them. That'll be fun. I never heard of Cloudspire. Okay. Alright, going to the end screen. See you guys. Good luck with the league this week. Don't let Imka and Ollie and Kyla win. You can win this. Keep track of your points. Make sure you know where it's going on. They can have some challengers. Or they might just win again. We'll see. I'll see you guys in the Discord. See you back on here on Saturday for a viewer choice. Or for a viewer setup. Hey, you gotta root for the underdog, right? Alright, until next time, take care, everybody. Have a great rest of the week.